Time for the crazies. There you go. Great example of dialogue ending the cure to the virus, but because of speaking of tragedies and with their perspective of the situation. Phenomenal. The ending is not going to be as definitely not a fairy tale ending. This festival's name, this is a hidden treasure. Yep, basically as the title of the movie goes, going crazy, and hopefully it'll get more attention because it's actually a really well written film. So yeah, the crazies. Massive thumbs up. Just got the announcement. Time for the crazies. George A. Romero, cult classic. Not of the zombie variety, but of military conspiracy and viral infection wreaking havoc in a small town in America. So yeah, let's go check this out. The Matsu no Hiho Matsuri ticket or seat, that is F5. There you go. Just finished watching Coney and Trixie was the title of the film, but better known as The Crazies, directed by George A. Romero. And hey, I mean, talk about a great example of dialogue and ensemble cast and storyline. I mean, you know, the types of endings that, the irony, the tragedy, how they're so close to finding the cure to the virus, but because of human error and just a situation, complex situation that they found themselves in, they just slipped through their hands. And what a great ironic ending. Conan Trixie, The Crazies, fantastic. Speaking of tragedies, and to think of what this film could have been as is, with George A. Romero at the helm. It's a great, great example of dialogue. Everyone with their perspective of the situation. Phenomenal. And just the whole premise with the virus and the military attempt to control. The virus and the military and government's attempt to, manage it and keep it under control. But of course, George A. Romero at the helm. The ending is not going to be as, fairy tale. Definitely not a fairy tale ending. But great example of dialogue and theme and premise and characterization. You have the military, you have the townsfolk. Let's see what else. You have the doctors and the scientists, and they're all trying to race against the clock to find a cure for this virus, but it's just, totally out of control beyond anyone's abilities to manage. And then just a lot of also just really bad luck I mean, yeah, yeah, definitely. As this festival's name, this is a hidden treasure. George A. Romero's The CRAZIES. Fantastic film, must say. Fantastic film. And if they actually had a budget, to, you know, just this film would have been just phenomenal. The CRAZIES, fantastic. The CRAZIES, directed by George A. Romero. A lot of great examples of that, you know, ticking time bomb. You know, already, the ticking time bomb, and then just watching how you see they're getting closer and closer to the edge. But instead of zombies, this time it's just people kind of, you know, basically, as the title of the movie goes, going crazy. Just, you know, here they are caught in an extremely intense situation, but, you know, their minds are all kind of childlike when they've finally crossed over to the edge. And then they're seeing the reactions of, I guess, you know, the hero of the film, or the other people of the film, seeing the reactions to finally realizing that people close to them have been infected with the virus. Yeah, you know, not an original idea, but it was really well done in this film. I really recommend to check out George A. Romero's The CRAZIES. It's low budget, hidden treasure, and hopefully it'll get more attention because it's actually a really well written film. So yeah, The CRAZIES, massive thumbs up.